Hello everybody, Big Anklevich here, podcaster, author, and carnivore, and you are watching Big Anklevich on Health. So, this is my report for this week. How's it been going? What's going on? It's been, to tell you the truth, pretty darn good. Before this month, I was having some serious struggles. I was not getting anywhere, and I was getting to the point where I was having more bad days than good. But I decided to force myself to do a full-on fast. Not just a one meal a day kind of a fast, but a 40-hour, I ate my lunch, and then I didn't eat for the rest of the day. I didn't eat the next day. I didn't eat until breakfast that next morning. It's what I used to do when I was doing really well back in 2019. But I did that 3 times a week back then. Now, I don't do that very much. And I think I need to change that, because after doing that, it changed everything for me. It changed my perspective. It kind of broke those the leash that the cravings had on me. And ever since then, I haven't had a problem. That was May 2nd. Today is May 19th. And I haven't had a problem since. I've been able to stick with carnivore and carnivore only in all that time. However, I still wasn't really making any progress. And I think the main reason for that was that I was still eating cheese. One thing that happens when I eat cheese is I think, well, I could probably have milk too, and I'll drink milk, which that's not okay. I don't drink a lot of milk, but I'll open the door to the fridge. I'll see the milk there. I'll grab it, take a swig, and then put it back. Yeah, that's not okay. Besides that, I eat a lot of cheese. I eat too much of it. Cheese is, I guess, a cookie in the carnivore world. You can have a slice of cheese or something like that every now and then. Like Cookie Monster says, a cookie is a sometimes food.
Cookie, sometime food.
Trying to teach kids that they shouldn't have them all the time. And for someone like me who is not an abstainer, who is not a moderator, but is an abstainer, that just doesn't work. I don't have just a little bit. What I generally wind up doing is taking cheese, like shredded cheese, pouring it out on a plate, melting it in the microwave, getting another piece of cheese that's still cold, and putting the melted cheese into the slice of cheese like a taco, a cheese taco with cheese and cheese. And I'll eat several of these. I'll eat like a whole friggin' bag of cheese, which is a lot of calories. I'm sure I'm just blowing it. And I needed to get over that. I needed to break that. And so I decided that with Marshall, we would do one of Dr. Boz's sardine fasts.
All right, so the first reason you should eat sardines.
If you're unaware or unfamiliar with a sardine fast, basically what that is for 3 days, 72 full hours, you eat nothing but sardines. I guess you could say it's a sardine cleanse, like, Hollywood people have. They do a juice cleanse or something like that. I don't know. I think that's all BS. But I am down with the sardine thing. For one thing, Dr. Boz says that it's supposed to really up your ketones. It's supposed to really get your ketones where they, have never been before. It'll get them so up high, and you'll lose some weight, and it'll be so exciting. I wanted that. But also, I just wanted to not be hungry like I am during a fast, but to kind of see food as just fuel for a little while. I get into that mindset of wanting to be entertained by food. And that's not the way to go about it. Don't need to be entertained by food. It's just our fuel. And the more we want to be entertained by food, the more problems that will cause with our eating habits. So yeah, if eating nothing but sardines, which let me tell you, I do not like sardines. I don't like fish in general, and sardines just sound absolutely as far from inviting to me as possible. So this was not going to be a walk in the park for me. It was going to be difficult just to get myself to eat the sardines. I stocked up on sardines, and then we started on Monday, and I had 2 cans of sardines for breakfast/lunch, and then I had 2 cans of sardines for dinner, my second meal. Basically, I had 2 meals of sardines each day. They were 2 cans apiece, and they were drudgery to me. They're not awful. They don't taste terrible, but they don't taste good at all. I feel like I'm just eating, I don't know, something terrible like oatmeal or some of that crap that you used to eat thinking it was supposed to be good for you. Wheat bread, you know, something just that has nothing to it, and you're just like, blah, blah, blah. You're just chewing it just to get it to where you can swallow it. Doesn't make me happy. I don't hate it. Doesn't, you know, it's not terrible, but it's not good. And yeah, eating those sardines was not a good time. It was not fun, but I managed. I ate 4 cans each day for 3 days in a row. And then at the very end, because somewhere in the middle, Marshall was asking me, are you going to do like Dr. Boz says you're supposed to? She says you're supposed to start your sardine fast when you eat your first can and end it when you eat your last can. So you're supposed to eat a can of sardines right there at the end before you quit. Not sure why that's the case, but that's what I did. On the last day, I ate sardines and then had some bacon and eggs. And boy, was that a happy day when I had bacon and eggs, because it tasted good. But, oh my gosh, it also filled me up so much that doing 1 meal a day that day was simple. I didn't get hungry probably until 11:30 when I was on my way home from work. So that was great. And yeah, I'm doing that again today. I am on another day of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Just having bacon and eggs for my meal. And I feel super positive about everything. One thing that I did while right after I finished the sardine fast, was I got myself a ketone monitor. That's another thing that I guess I've been watching too much Dr. Boz recently because she's affecting me. But Dr. Boz also says that you need to measure to know if you're in ketosis or not. She has a ratio that you're supposed to divide your blood sugar by your ketone number, and if it's in a certain range, then you should be in ketosis. And if it's at a better range, a lower range, then not only are you in ketosis, but you're probably getting autophagy going on, which is another thing that I really want, because I don't want to have to get a surgery to remove my skin and stuff when I'm done with all this, or else have flabby, floppy skin hanging around forever. So yeah, so I got this ketone monitor and I checked my measurements. Now this was not right after, this was a full day after I was finished with the whatchamacallit, the sardine fast. My measurement came in for ketones at 1.8 and my blood sugar was 116, which, to tell you the truth, that is super low for me. My blood sugar has been more like 250 for a long time. Even when I was doing carnivore, it was staying way up at 200 or higher. So being all the way down at this low is really good for me. So I'm really excited about that. That gives me a Dr. Boz ratio of 65, which is good. It's not quite there, and he's supposed to get down around 40 for you to get to the autophagy range, which I'll need to step it up to get to. On top of that, I weighed myself, and I started losing weight for the first time in a very long time. When I started on doing the carnivore, I weighed myself, and I was in like 280 or so, 287, 288, something like that. I can't remember, but right around there. And then I immediately went up like 5 pounds and stayed there and never came down. Now, just finally, it's come back down. I'm back down at 287, I think. And I want to keep it going. So what am I going to do? I'm going to keep myself going in autophagy. I'm going to keep my ketones high. And I'm going to do that by doing fasting. I'm going to start doing my alternate day fasting that I used to do when I was doing it this heavy in 2019. And I'm going to keep testing. I'm going to keep testing my ketones and see where they're at. Testing my blood sugar and doing the ratio and making sure that I am getting what I need to be in ketosis and to be in autophagy. I want to lose that weight and keep it off. And I want to get healthy. I'm already well on the way. That's nice. My blood sugar's coming down. I need to keep it down, and I need to get see if I can repair a lot of the damage that I've done as I've floundered about for all these many years. But I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty positive, and I'm feeling good. Hopefully Marshall's feeling the same. I think he ate even less. It's weird because I thought he liked sardines more, but he ate even less of them. He only did 7 cans in 3 days, which is almost half of what I did. And yeah, I think he was really looking forward to eating something. So I don't know if he broke his dependence on snacks or his dependence on cheese. What did he have? Pork rinds? I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully he's doing good. I think he has a video coming our way here soon as well. So we'll see that. And I will talk to you guys again soon. I'll see you next time on Big Anklevich on Health.